be doing a diaper review!
Yes, we'll be comparing 4 different diaper brands that we've been using for the past 5 months plus.
To try different diaper brands,
Huggies,
Merries since the beginning of time,
Applecrumby,
and Mamypoko.
Changing a baby's diaper may sound challenging and scary, but once you get used to it, it will be super easy. I remember changing Reighley's diaper for the first time at the confinement center. Both Shane and I had to collaborate and team up to change one single diaper. But today itself is super easy. Any one of us can change it at any point in time, anywhere, but definitely not on the bed, just in case there's a punami.
As first-time parents, we're going to be doing a real-life review today based on our experience.
And we are comparing them based on 8 different criteria. The first criteria, Wetness Indicator. This is the first thing you will see when you use the diaper.
So of the 4 brands that we've used, only 2 brands have the Wetness Indicator, which is the Applecrumby and the Merries one.
The Wetness Indicator lines are these yellow stripes that you can see on the front and the back. Whenever the baby wets the diaper, you'll be able to see it changing from yellow to blue. At a glance, you don't have to take a peek. So it was challenging at first when we switched to Huggies because we can't see whether she has peed in the diaper already or not, so we had to peek through the side of the legs, and even some point we didn't even change the diaper because we can't really see it up front. So the tip for those who are using the ones without Wetness Indicator is to change the diaper more frequently.
For the first criteria, the points goes to Applecrumby and Merries.
The tape is very important to make sure that it gets buckled up tightly. The one that we find most durable and strongest is Mamypoko. The tape is pretty huge, and whenever you strap the diaper on the baby, you feel a level of confidence when it comes to putting on Mamypoko.
And for this, it is a clear win for Mamypoko. +1 to Mamypoko.
Absorption is important because it absorbs the moist from the pee and poo, which prevents nappy rashes so that the bump area would be clean and dry. The one that we find most absorbent is Applecrumby.
So the range that we got for the Applecrumby one is the premium overnight diaper.
So of course it absorbs the most, but Mamypoko is not far away as well. We basically use these two during the night time. For Huggies and Merries, since we change it frequently during the day, we don't rely much on its absorption capability.
For this, +1 to Applecrumby.
You wanna hold a used one?
Huh? What? So heavy, cannot carry. Oh, this one is from when?
This morning.
Oh my god. What time is it now?
Wait.
What's the score right now?
2 for Applecrumby, 1 for Mamypoko, and 1 for Merries.
Huggies not here yet. What's the next criteria? So of all the brands that we've used, clearly every diaper has the side leak guard.
It is important that whenever she pees or poops, it doesn't flow out through the legs. The one that is the best that we have seen so far is with Huggies. If you take a look at Huggies leak guard, it has a bigger, wider netting.
Basically, it covers the sides of her bum at a pretty substantial length.
Reighley is fully breastfed till today. Naturally, her poop will be watery. So it's important that the side leak guard protect the watery poop from flowing out, which happened once or twice or a few times. But I don't think we have experienced that with Huggies so far. Oh, yes, maybe once or twice because we didn't adjust the leak guard properly after we put on the diaper. With the leak guard, Huggies has 1 point now.
When it comes to punami, something that's very important is the backflow prevention. She agrees.
We wanted to ensure that whenever Reighley poops, it doesn't flow from the back.
Does your diaper have a fence on the back? For Mamypoko, there is no such thing.
It's rather big, but the funny feature that we noticed are these holes at the back of it.
Holes? For I don't know what reason.
I believe it is meant for the bump's breathability, but it is a game-changing mess for us. There are times where the poop flows out through these tiny little holes and it stains the shirt and it stains whatever that's below the shirt as well.
This is what happens when you use the Mamypoko pants. If you're planning to safeguard punami, not this. Go for Huggies! The Huggies has a gate-keeping mechanism.
A fence at the back of Huggies diaper, so if there's a lot of punami and it's flowing backwards, the fence will hold it off for a while. So for the backflow prevention, the point goes to Huggies.
We just did a point count. Applecrumby and Huggies are at a tie. 2-2! Obviously, comfort is for parents to assess that.
In terms of comfort, we find Huggies being comfortable for Reighley and for us as well.
When you do touch the inner lining of the diaper, you'll feel that it's soft.
It's The other one that we find comfortable as well is Applecrumby. Texture and how it fits. We wanted to give the points to both Huggies and Applecrumby for comfort.
So that brings us to a 3-all. No showing. The next criteria is a very subjective criteria. Ken and I prefer something that is simpler.
For the design, I don't know lah. It's not my department.
So as you can guess, this will be out. Too striking.
Just use a name, alright? Just wrap it on and okay lah.
If we can only have one winner, it will be Merries. Because it's very pastelish in color and it has cute cartoons like a bunny.
Yeah lah. Actually, Merries is also okay lah. Mamypoko is not Hello Kitty. If it is Hello Kitty, Shane would have picked Mamypoko. So yeah, the pastel color of Merries deserves a point. So 1 point to Merries.
The next criteria, when you are a parent, everything costs money.
This is my department. So using diapers for a newborn and a baby is an investment and cost for many years. And it's important that it doesn't burn a pocket in your pants.
Hey. Burn a hole in your pocket.
Of course, you want to pick a diaper that wouldn't burn a hole in your pocket.
Ka-ching, ka-ching.
I've done some calculation. So the prices here are the rates that we've purchased. This doesn't consider the fact that there will be more promotions and offers and discounts in the future. The futures 11, 12, 10, 1, 1, 5. Almost every month there's a promotion. So this is what we got it for. For Merries, we got it for 90 cents per piece. For Huggies, it is 40 cents per piece. For Mamypoko, it is 80 cents per piece. And for Applecrumby, since its name has a premium label to it, it is 1 ringgit and 10 cents per piece.
Better make the buck worth. In terms of affordability, Huggies and Mamypoko would be a better choice, provided you don't get the Mamypoko that is made in Japan. This is the Japan quality one, not the made in Japan one. It's different, eh? As for Merries and Applecrumby, I would highly recommend for you to only get it during the sale.
In terms of price, we are going to break it down into the day use and the night use. So for Huggies, it's going to get a point because of its affordability of 40 cents per piece. And for the night one, it goes to Mamypoko, 80 cents per piece. So 1 point each to Huggies and Mamypoko. Like we have shared earlier, the comparisons of these 4 diapers is based on our real usage and experience. They are not sponsored. Thankfully, it hasn't burnt a hole in our pocket yet. So after tabulating the score, the clear recommendation from us would be Huggies for the day use at 4 points.
Price, comfort, backflow prevention, side leak guard.
Followed by Applecrumby for the night use at 3 points.
Because it's comfortable, the absorption is great, and there is a wetness indicator.
Finally, we're done with the review.
But I think more importantly for this video, right, we should let Reighley choose what brand she wants.
You see, you have a very important decision to make today. You gotta pick which diaper do you like. Okay, I'm gonna put... Oh.
Very hard decision.
Which one do you want, Missy? Now you pick your choice. Whichever your head touches will be your choice. Is it Huggies? Is it Huggies? Yay! This video is made possible by a sleeping Reighley. If you like what you've just watched, you know what to do. We'll see you in the next one. Bye! I think we have changed her diaper like probably 1,000 times since day one.
God, not all.
Yeah, you see, if it is averagely 6 to 7 a day and she has been with us for 5 months, so that is 150 days. 150 days times 10 is already 1,005. So if you lower it down to 7 a day, it's about 1,000, alright? I told you so is my department.